What if I told you that missing this message could cost you a blessing so life-changing that you might regret it for years to come? What if this is the very sign you've been praying for, God's answer to the struggles you've been carrying for far too long? Let me tell you something. You didn't stumble upon this video by accident. You were led here for a reason. God has a message for you today. And if you stay with me until the end, I promise, it will open your eyes to the breakthrough that's already in motion for your life. But before we dive in, let's talk about you. You, who live on SSI or SSDI, who've been navigating a system that feels like it's designed to hold you down rather than lift you up. You've felt the fear of wondering, will this check be enough? You've endured the sleepless nights of calculating bills, praying that you don't fall short. And maybe, just maybe, you've asked, God, do you even see me? Do you even care? Here's the good news. Yes, he sees you. Yes, he cares. And today he's speaking directly to your heart. My child, I know your pain. I see your struggle. But hold on, because I'm working on something bigger than you could ever imagine. Stay with me. Don't skip this. Don't let distractions steal this moment, because this message is for you. Let's get real for a moment. Living on SSI or SSDI is no easy road. You face challenges most people can't even comprehend. The humiliation of explaining your situation to people who don't understand. The frustration of trying to stretch a check that was never meant to cover all your needs. And the hopelessness of feeling stuck in a system that leaves no room for dreams or a better life. But listen to me. Those struggles, they're not the end of your story. Remember this promise from God in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That verse isn't just words on a page, it's your promise. God has been working behind the scenes, weaving together a plan for your life. And here's the key. Your current situation is not your final destination. But here's where it gets serious. Many people will miss God's blessings because they aren't paying attention. They let doubt creep in. They tell themselves, this is just another message. Nothing's going to change. And that mindset, it blocks the very blessings God is trying to send. Don't let that be you. Missing this message could delay the breakthrough you've been praying for. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You may not see it yet, but God's blessings are already in motion. The question is, will you trust him enough to step into them? Let me share something powerful with you. God specializes in making a way when there seems to be no way. In Isaiah 43:19, God says, see, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Right now, you might feel like you're in the middle of a wilderness. Like no matter which way you turn, there's no path forward. But God is saying, hold on, I'm creating something new. Don't you see it? Now, here's where most people fall short. They hear the message, they feel inspired, but they don't take action. And faith without action is like planting seeds but never watering them. So what can you do right now to step into God's blessings? 1. Speak it out loud. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to say this. God, I trust you. I know you're making a way for me, even when I can't see it. I believe your plans for me are good, and I'm ready to receive your blessings. There's power in your words. When you declare your trust in God, it moves mountains in the spiritual realm. 2. Shift your mindset. Stop saying I'm stuck and start saying God is working. Stop focusing on what you don't have and start thanking him for what's already on the way. 3. Step out in faith. Faith isn't just about belief, it's about action. Take a small step today, even if it feels insignificant. Whether it's applying for a program, reaching out for help, or simply praying with intention, that step of faith can unlock doors you never knew existed. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a man living on SSDI, struggling to make ends meet. Every month, he barely got by and he was losing hope. But one day, he stumbled upon a message just like this. Something told him not to click away, not to skip, but to stay and listen. He prayed a simple prayer. God, I don't know how, but I trust you. That same week, unexpected help came his way. He received an opportunity to make a little extra income, and it opened the door to a new chapter in his life. That man could be you. but only if you hold on to your faith and trust God's timing. Let me be real with you. This is a critical moment. If you ignore this message, if you brush it off as just another video, you might miss the very blessing God has been preparing for you. Think about all the prayers you've prayed. Think about all the times you've asked God for a sign. What if this is that sign? God's timing is perfect. And the fact that you're here watching this is no coincidence. Don't let doubt or distraction steal this moment from you. Before we wrap up, I want you to remember this. God hasn't forgotten you. In Philippians 4:19 it says, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus." Not some of your needs, all of them. Financial, emotional, spiritual, whatever you're lacking, God is ready to provide. But you have to trust him. You have to believe that he's working, even when you can't see it. You've come too far to give up now. You've faced too many battles to let doubt win. God's message to you today is clear. I am with you. I am for you. And I am preparing a blessing that will leave you in awe. So hold on. Stay faithful. And get ready, because everything is about to change. Stay blessed, stay hopeful, and remember, the best is yet to come.